Warning. This is not a law video. At least it's not meant to be. This is a video meant to address a mistake on my part. In my theories I have made claims that fallen angels are all siblings since they were all created by God without any procreation. This got me into some trouble earlier. I was stating how technically, Adam and Lilith were siblings, both being created by God. In the Jewish alphabet of Siraj, Lilith was made from the same clay as Adam. In later texts, it's written that she refused to be with Adam and left the Garden of Eden. I then made the mistake of saying Lilith was technically Lucifer's sister, because, again, the whole hand of God thing. That didn't sit well with some people who accused me of being a creep. Some sort of incest addict. What I tried to clear up afterwards was that I didn't mean that, say, Charlie was created out of incest. What I meant was that these characters were technically siblings. But I didn't mean they were genetically siblings. I still believe that those created directly via the hand of God and not procreation are siblings, all sharing the same parent. But that doesn't mean I think we should all, consider incest as normal. Even after I tried explaining this, I was still berated. Some realized I misspoke and tried to calm things down, which they did. I should make it clear that I am autistic and expression through conversation is not always easy for me. I constantly live in fear that what I say will be taken the wrong way. Even now I'm afraid I'm not saying all this correctly. But I have to try. Furthermore, I don't blame the people who were upset at what I said. I understand that they were confused. It happens. It was my fault, not theirs. Once again, let me make it clear, there is absolutely no genetic relation between any of these siblings. They are siblings via a technicality. Furthermore, they probably don't really see each other as siblings most of the time anyway. Whenever my family has a gathering on a holiday, there's sometimes dozens of people. All these people who show up, I'm apparently related to. But I never really think of it that way, since there's so many. A lot of them I've never even spoken a word to. The people I recognize as relatives are usually the ones I interact with in a meaningful way. But even then sometimes I forget. One 4th of July, when I was like 12, 2 of my cousins, also kids, and I spent the whole day playing games. Not once did I think of them as cousins until some time after when I suddenly realized. Even though these siblings, all created via the will of God, are not genetically related, I think they feel the same way. Their technical relation doesn't get in the way of whatever they do. What the fallen angels do together in hell supersedes any technical relation. Yeah, Lilith and Lucifer are married, but are technically siblings. The same with Stella and Stolas. Big deal. It doesn't matter. Screw the big man upstairs. As far as they're concerned, they're unrelated. They don't even think about it. But for the fallen angels, their technical relation is there for them to bring up if they so choose. If 2 of them become close friends, they can call each other siblings. But, again, there is no genetic relation. Please let me make that clear. The genetic relation starts with their children. Charlie and Octavia are genetically their parents' children. They're technically first cousins, but not genetically. So for any actual weirdos listening, there is no excuse for. Do I even have to say it? The Octavia Instagram archived because of it. Disgusting. In short, when it comes to the technical sibling relationships between the fallen angels and Adam and Lilith and whatever, it's neat. But don't worry about it. Now I'm going into exile like Yoda for a bit. I'm still ashamed of my failure,